this drama that's been taking place for over a year now. Megan Thee Stallion details night of shooting allegedly involving rapper Tory Lanez. I was really scared, y'all. I was really scared. Yeah, I had fun too, bud. All right, look. Oh, god damn him. No!
We
We're not gonna listen to we are not gonna listen to that. So let's pull this up and then peace in the Middle East. All right, we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Oh god. Speary. Oh fuck Speary.
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like we fuss about silly stuff all the time.
She almost said shit. She almost said
it's
shit.
too
Oh
loud.
no.
Like this was stuff. Like we fuss about silly stuff all the time.
She was about to say we fuss about silly shit all the time.
But I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to
Right.
the way that.
Do you think that her publicist was like, if you just go in there and cry, people will feel real sorry for you, and they'll be like, "Fuck Tory Lanez." I bet that conversation happened.
It did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming, he said, "Dance, bitch." And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like he shot a couple of times.
Okay, so that was probably harsh, but I mean, if I was being shot at, and they were just like, "Dance, bitch," I would probably be traumatized too. So I hope I didn't sound like too much of an asshole there, but I am but I'm sure that that her publicist was like, "Make sure you cry. Make sure you cry. You get those waterworks going." And I'm sure they're real, but you know, there had to have been some coaching.
And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He
How
is standing up over the window shooting.
Oh my god.
And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, cause I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
Were you afraid for your life at that
I
time?
was really scared because I had never been shot at before.
Yeah, I mean that's traumatizing.
If you think
That's
thicker and fuller hair is
No, I don't think thicker and fuller hair is something that I would care about right now. Chart-topping rapper Megan Pete, known professionally as Megan Thee Stallion, is speaking out in her first television interview addressing the 2020 shooting allegedly involving rapper Tory Lanez. Megan Thee Stallion accuses Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, of shooting her in the foot. He has denied the allegations, and his legal team has not responded to questions for comment from CBS News. After leaving a house party in the Hollywood Hills with Lanez and a friend from Houston, she said there was an argument in the car because she wanted to leave and the others didn't. It was an argument because I was ready to go. Okay, we just saw her cry that out. Megan Thee Stallion said the argument quickly escalated and turned violent after she got out of the car. She accused Lanez of firing a gun at her several times. Yeah, that's crazy. The Los Angeles District Attorney's Office charged Tory Lanez with assault and weapons charges in connection with the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion in late 2020. The case is expected to go to trial in September of this year. Lanez pleaded not guilty to all charges. So, you know, that was just a quick clip of what the interview was. And now there's more that they sort of pulled out of this. Megan Thee Stallion's Tory Lanez offered me $1 million to hush me up after shooting. So this is coming out now. In the emotional interview with Gayle King on CBS Mornings, Megan Thee Stallion, 27, revealed that Tory Lanez, 29, rushed to offer her $1 million after shooting her in the foot in 2020. Ugh. That don't sound good, Tory Lanez. He said, "I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing." The 3-time Grammy winner said, and I'm like, "What are you talking about? Why are you offering me money right now? Help me. And if you're sorry, just help me." Megan explained that even though she was bleeding and wounded, she was afraid that if police arrived and saw a hot gun, they would start shooting. "I was like, oh my God, we're all about to die. The George Floyd incident had just happened," she told King. The police are definitely very much shoot first, ask questions later. At the time, Megan covered for Lanez and said she stepped on glass when she had to undergo surgery. She said doctors told her there were bullet fragments in the wound. Lanez, however, is sticking to Megan's original alibi and has pleaded not guilty to shooting. "I was lying to protect all of us," Megan said. "Sometimes I wish I really would have just said that." So there you go. There's a little bit more to the story where she has she lied about it. She lied about it at first. So it's interesting to me that, she decided to lie. And I can see her point. I can see her point where it's like, at that time, George Floyd was going on. There was a lot of protests happening. A lot of people were scared of the police, especially our African American brothers and sisters. And I can see her point, but is that gonna screw her, bro? Why would you defend your attacker by lying? Well, I agree with you, Zip. I agree, because it's like either way. I mean, she should. I mean, there's no getting around those bullet fragments, right? So it is sort of, it does seem like kind of bullshit in some ways, but there are bullet fragments that were found. So it is weird. It is weird. But I'm going to go, with that. It was 2 young people again, under stress circumstances, and they got a little carried away. I mean, that's the best we could give them, right? Let's see where this goes. Offered her hush money. Allegations. Wait, didn't we just read this? Man, I don't want to know. All right, well, we're done with the Daily Beast. Daily Beast has given up on us. They want us to subscribe. Yeah, I don't know. That is interesting. Why would you lie about that? Why would you lie when someone has just shot you in the foot? That seems a little rough. I'm really interested to see how this case goes, and of course, we'll be following this case for as long as it plays out. What is the CBS interview?
It has been almost 2 years since Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the Hollywood Hills.
And now, for the first time, she is talking about what happened. The rapper sat down exclusively with CBS Morning's co-host Gayle King.
I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something.
Very candid interview there. Rapper Tory Lanez faces charges in connection to what happened.
And Gayle King is live now with us from New York. Good morning, Gayle.
Good morning, Gayle.
Hey, DeMarco and Suzanne, good to see you guys a little earlier in the morning today.
You too. So, Gayle, is this the first time Megan Thee Stallion has spoken out since the attack?
That was their
This
first
is the first
question.
time that she's ever talked about it on TV, and let me tell you, it was very raw, it's very intense, and very candid. Keep in mind, guys, this happened 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I've been like this all my life.
No.
But then I've been loud. I've always
You go, I could do that at 7.
I could do that. And when I got to college, everybody just knew me as Thee Stallion and she rap. And I was like, okay, this is my identity. Yes, this is what we wanted.
H-Town made the H-Town raised the. Damn, I'm so proud to be your H-Town native.
5 years after Megan Thee Stallion posted the Storm Room video,
it's a good song.
she made her debut on the Billboard Hot 100 list with the song Big Ol' Freak. That same year, her mother passed away. She had already lost her father when she was just 15.
Stop. You guys remember what was that? Barbara Walters. It was Barbara Walters and Mike Tyson and Robin Gibbons, right? And she's just sitting there spilling all the tea, and Mike Tyson sitting there like. Like, if you guys ever seen the documentary of Mike Tyson, I think it's called Tyson, and he's sitting there, and he's like, I can't believe what you were thinking. She was just sitting there saying this shit. Oh my God, we'll get to Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson is in the news too, and he's Mike Tyson. Yeah, there's a guy.
I asked her what she had learned from her parents. A question.
All right, no one cares about the
Can't ever
parents.
let somebody else.
Go there, Megan. That night changed everything for you.
Rapper Tory Lanez has been charged with shooting artist Megan Thee Stallion during an argument.
Megan Thee Stallion hit by multiple gunshots.
There was an argument in the car?
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to
We
go.
saw this.
I never put my hands on anybody. I had went there and we were just hanging out and I was ready to go because I had been there all day.
So you guys end up in a car. You, Tory Lanez, your friend at the time, Kelsey, and his driver / security.
Tory Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson,
Daystar.
is a Grammy-nominated rapper and singer from Canada. Kelsey Harris
Canadian?
was one of Megan Thee Stallion's best friends from Houston.
There was an argument, and you get out of the car, right?
At that point, the argument wasn't even with me. Like, the argument was with the two people in the back seat. So I asked the driver to pull the car over, like, I'm done with this. And
Yo, Megan Thee Stallion is fine. I don't care. She's fine. I'm into it.
should have stayed out of the car. Like, I should have not got back in the car. And they was like, Megan, just get back in the car. We almost there. Like, just get back in. So I get back in the car. It's like it's getting worse.
The arguing in the car.
The arguing in the car is getting worse, and I don't want to be in this car no more. Like, because I see it's getting crazy. So I get out the car, and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, and he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but that. I mean, that's insane. That is fucking wild. That somebody's like, dance, bitch. Let's go. Okay. It's not funny if he was actually shooter, but it is funny that he said that. I can't help
A
myself.
couple of times. And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He
How
is standing up over the window,
Yeah, we know.
shooting. Oh my God, if I shoot me and kill. And I look down at my feet, because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm really bleeding. So I like drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway. Like, I can't believe you shot me.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez saying
He is
after he shot?
apologizing. He's, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like, and if you sorry, just help me. Like,
But at that moment,
we didn't even make it to the house. Like, somebody had already called the police, and it was like so many of them. It was helicopters. I was like, oh my God, we all about to die. Like, the George Floyd incident had just happened. The police are definitely very much shoot first, ask questions after. So I'm like, it's a hot gun in the car. I'm bleeding. I've been shot. They about to kill somebody, like something bad is about to happen.
So somebody hears the gunshots, they call the police. The police come.
You know, I know the police department has some problems, but damn, you're the victim. But I mean, shit, that don't matter, right? Something needed to happen because that dude, fuck it. If Tory Lanez did this shit, have you ever seen a woman cry with her makeup? That ain't it, but it ain't it. Well, that's what I was saying. You know, her publicist was like, make sure you fucking cry. Make sure you fucking cry. Get those tears going, baby. Who in the world even says dance, bitch? It starts blasting. Who knows? I tend to believe that this probably happened. Why would she make this up? But I don't know, right? I don't know. Like that's a fucked up scenario to picture. They had to be all fucked up and intoxicated, or Tory Lanez had to be all fucked up. There's no way that he was sober in doing this. So I don't know. They did say they found bullet fragments in her foot. So bullet fragments got there somehow. They got there somehow. I watch too many Westerns and can't shoot. Yeah, right? Your talking points are misleading, and Tory Lanez cannot defend himself because there is a court order placed on him to keep silent. Yes, you're right. And we just found out, what was it, a couple weeks ago, that he got charged for just adding her on Twitter. And because he's not allowed to make any, what do you call it, any connections with her at all, or be around her, or call her, or anything. So you're right, Tory Lanez. We haven't heard Tory Lanez's side of it, or have we? Have we heard Tory Lanez? Oh, he's not allowed to say stuff. Maybe we'll look into that.
And they say what to you?
They tell everybody to get out the car.
TMZ obtained video from that night.
And you could see the footage of me in the swimsuit, limping backwards, feet bleeding.
God damn.
And they say to you, what happened here?
I don't remember everything they said to me, but I remember them asking me what's happening, what happened to you, and I didn't want them to kill any of us or shoot any of us. So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still was to try to save us. Like, I didn't want to see anybody die. So
I don't know, man. That's hard. Like, that's just such a dumb reason to lie. If everybody, like, she's a high profile star, I feel like there would have been a little bit more protection her way, at least from even the most trigger happy police. Yeah, scared and scarred. No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I get her. I get what she's coming from. I get where she's coming from. If you're a brown person, and you fucking have dealt with the cops before in any kind of capacity, there is that bullshit that comes along with it. So, but to lie about that after the cops are there, no one's getting shot. She had her hands up, so I'm not sure. Anybody ever heard of painting a narrative? Yes, she can make a diss track at Coachella. What kind of one-sided American defense is this? Yeah. You ever try to twerk with 9 toes? Oh, Zip, you could twerk. I know you got it. You got this, G. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird that we're going to see if Tory Lanez said anything.
I just said, I stepped on glass. So when I see people trying to use that against me, like trying to act like I'm lying, oh, she stepped on glass, she never got shot. I'm the one who said I stepped on glass. I was lying to protect all of us. And sometimes I wish I really would have never said that.
You wish you would have just told the truth.
I wish I would have told the truth, but if it saved all of us from dying, then that's just probably what it was meant to be.
So when you told the police you stepped on glass, did they believe you?
I don't know.
So how did you go from the glass, did you go to the hospital?
So
right
they
after
took
that?
me straight to the hospital, and the police questioned me, and I said it was just glass.
You still stuck with that
I
story?
stuck with it was glass. And right as the officers was like, okay, we done with this, we leaving, the doctor came in and he was like, you know, you got bullets in both of your feet. Like, you got fragments in this foot, and it's like right on the back of your Achilles.
Damn.
And I'm like,
There is a medical report that says that there were that you had been shot, and the medical report also says that to this day you still have
it's still bullet fragments
in your
my
foot.
feet.
I mean, somebody shot her. Did she shoot herself?
And there are still many people, as we sit here today, Megan, that don't even believe you were shot.
There is a hot gun in the car.
Yeah.
What else? What happened?
In text
It
messages
is sad,
obtained by
Maureen.
CBS News, Kelsey Harris, the other woman in the car, texted Megan's security guard saying, "Help, Tory shot Meg."
I really thought that we were all friends. And sometimes I feel like I put the blame on myself because when my mom passed, I just felt like I was looking for some type of family environment, and I was letting so many people in, and I didn't care who it was. I just wanted to feel like I got family and I got people that care about me, and just I could hang out with everybody, and I was just going through it.
What was the nature of your relationship with Tory Lanez? Because he has led people to believe that it was a sexual relationship,
twerk
that
career.
it was that you two were dating. What was the nature?
We
of
were
your,
not dating. We
What was
were
the-
really close. We were friends. We hung out like
They were fucking.
every day. And his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that. And
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan? Did you have
Just
a
laugh.
sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So what?
That was too long of a pause. That was too long of a pause. I'm sorry, but that was too long of a fucking pause. They fucked. Bull stuff. What's up, pizza? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh my gosh. She hesitated like, whoa. Switching lanes 90 miles an hour like, whoa. Or 80 miles. Did she just Clinton it? I did not have sexual relations with that little man. I did not have sexual relations, baby. Oh shit. I just saw Johnny Depp somewhere. No, I didn't. This sounds like a Me Too cover-up. This is Jesse the Stallion, the female version of Calling It First. Just got a new job opportunity and call about a new apartment. Woo! Let's go, pizza! Congratulations, my friend. New job opportunities. Are you working at a better pizza place? Or a more higher-end pizza place? What's your pizza status? 69 days. What's up? No, well, we did talk about Johnny Depp a little bit, but we didn't actually break down anything really. But yeah, poor Johnny Depp and his poop in their bed. She's pooping in his bed. Ooh, cemetery. That's interesting. Is that something that does that freak you out a little bit? Just picturing yourself working at a cemetery? Because that freaks me out a little bit. I'm not like the most. I've never seen any ghosts, but I just because I don't see them doesn't mean that they don't exist. So I'm not sure, But it freaks me out. I came up pretty Catholic, so. All right, where's the box? Hold on. Let's get to this video and then we'll do a Would You Rather. She needs to go to Bill Clinton's Storytelling Academy. Yeah, that dude can lie like a champion. Yo. Now, I think it may take some getting used to, but it pays more than I ever made before. Fuck yeah, do that. Would you rather poo in the bed or poo in your pants? Would I rather poo in the bed or poo in my pants? I think I'd rather poo in my pants because pants are easier to clean. If you poop in your bed, there's a chance that the fecal moisture will soak into the mattress, and yeah, it will absorb, and you'll forever have poop bed. Raina was trying to get me to call in this morning on her stream and tell like embarrassing stories, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm not embarrassed by my stories. I have a lot of poop stories, you know. I mean, I've sharted as a drunkard, not poop bed. I've never pooped in the bed. I've definitely pissed my pants in bed, like during the night. Pooping in bed is also a figure of speech. Yeah, poop. Yeah, I shit the bed. He shit the bed. He really shit the bed on this one. Yeah, pooping in the pants is just that. Yeah, I think I would go with pants. Poop bed. Zippy, would you go poop bed instead of poop in your pants? I mean, poop bed that's a little rough for me. That's a little rough. Like I said, I'd rather not have shit fecal soaked into the fecal deposits. I don't want fecal deposits soaking into my bed. All right, let's see.
Why do you think he's putting out the story that the two...
Hold on.
Shit with Tory.
So what?
Let's watch that hesitation again.
Yes, that's my question.
Look, and she's even buying more
Like
time.
sexual?
Look, these are tactics that people do. They'll repeat back to you what you just said. These are what politicians do. They repeat right back to you what you just said. And then to give them a little bit more time, she even hesitated. So she was definitely sitting there running the numbers. Like, I know I fucked him, but I'll go to bed, but not poop on it. Yeah. Not pooping on my bed. I'm not gonna poop it on my bed. What is this? Explains how he got that depth shit. Crazy.
And
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
like sexual?
Yeah. Did you?
Look,
Megan,
she laughs.
Did
She
you
scoffs.
have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Why do
Lying.
you think he's putting out the story that the two of you had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime.
Tory Lanez pleaded not guilty to assault and weapons charges related to the shooting. We asked his attorney about Megan's allegations in this story. She responded that they look forward to addressing Ms. Pete's claims, including her inconsistencies, discrepancies, and omissions when his case goes to trial later this year.
How has your life changed since you were shot?
I feel like my anxiety is worse. I feel like my relationship with people it's gotten very cold because I'm not as trusting as I used to be.
I was going to ask you, is it hard for you to trust people?
Like, I've got this wall and I don't want to make any friends, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can to everybody. New people, I probably don't even hold a conversation longer than 30 minutes because I feel like every time I'm talking, I'm like on the verge of tears, and I don't want to have to explain to strangers why I'm crying.
Yeah.
Fake tears.
Half the
Those
time I just want to pick up the phone and call my mama and be like, what do I do? Like, it's too much. I feel crazy. I'm sad, and I feel like I have to hold it in because I have to be strong for so many people.
What do you say to people that still don't believe that you were actually shot?
I don't think any of this is for them. Like, it's for me. Like, I know this happened to me. Mm-hmm. And
that bullet was for you, baby.
I'd rather it play out in court and the facts come out and everything comes out than me having to plead my case. And I'm a victim. Like, I'm the victim. Like, I'm not defending myself against anything. Like, something happened to me.
And following a pretrial hearing earlier this month, Tory Lanez was taken into custody and later released on bail. A judge ruled that he had violated protective orders, including one that prevents him from sharing information obtained through the criminal proceedings. An attorney for the other friend in the car that night, her name is Kelsey Harris. He told CBS News, "My client is a private person, does not wish to make a public statement at this time," and added, "I can assure you that my client has not been paid a dime by any party involved to remain silent, as suggested in social media posts." We also reached out to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office about this case. They told us this: "We believe the evidence substantially supports the charges and allegations, that the evidence will be borne out in court."
Trying detective. So, paper dries. I don't know. There's bullet fragments. I mean, those bullet fragments got there somehow. So, I mean, somebody shot somebody, you know. Friend Emotional talking about Amber Heard. Explains how he got into acting. And no, we don't care about that. Tell us about the time that he pooped in your bed. We want to know when Amber pooped in the bed. She could have waterproof stuff on, though. That's just doesn't transfer to tissue. That's true. I'm not saying that those. Samo's the one saying that. I'm not the one saying that's fake tears, but I'm definitely calling bullshit on that we weren't fucking thing. She literally just performed at Coachella, dissing Tory Lanez, getting paid for it, and she got these waffle tears. Yeah, she did. She did make a diss track, and it's out now. So, I mean, here's the other thing. Could this be another case of just getting some sort of publicity to get your name out into the open and get your name into more people's mouths? Because look, if we're talking about it right now, a lot of people are talking about this right now. So, I think that's a bit extreme. It's some extreme measures to go to. So I'm not sure. It's hard ones. We're going to have to see what happens. Yeah, so their super exorbitant makeup is like the new brawny technology. I wouldn't know. Morby, do they have super absorbent makeup that keeps tears to a minimum? I would like to know from your perspective. I'm not sure. Oh, is Zippy Zipper going to sleep? I'll go poop. Oh. All right. Well, there it is, guys. We're getting to the bottom of this. This was actually pretty entertaining. That was pretty entertaining. Okay, so